G'day folks, and welcome to Gormo Shed. Now what I've got for you here this week is a method for cleaning the wheels on your locos, and this method is all over the internet, so it's nothing new. And the system is to use a Chux wipe laid over the track, onto which you put some either isopropyl alcohol, or in my case I use methylated spirits. Now I've found with this method that the Chux tends to move around a bit, and you've got to hold that with one hand and hold your loco with the other hand while you've got the power going through it. So I've come up with this system to hold the Chux in place, and what I've done is I've laid this track here, which is about 480 mils long, and I've removed the sleepers in here, probably 50 mils worth or more, and super glued the sleepers on the outside so the track doesn't move. And I've drilled a couple of holes through here, and I've bent some coat hanger wire which fits down in there, and it's actually quite a tight fit when it's pushed right down. Now on the sides I've done a similar thing. I've bent some coat hanger wire and pushed it into the sides on this side and on the other side, and it just sits slightly off the timber so I can slide the Chux through that. It's a guide for the Chux. And of course I've got an old Cyclops controller here, 12 volt DC, and it's got a speed controller on the side, and it's connected up to the track with a couple of alligator clips here. So what I've done, I've decided to make my Chux about 40 millimeters wide. So we just feed the Chux up through the guide on the sides, and just put it down the other side so that it feeds through a bit. That's good. And now we just put the retainer in the middle and push that down firm, so it's a nice tight fit. Okay, so we've got that in there. Next thing we have to do is to get some methylated spirits. Couldn't find my eyedropper there, and I use an eyedropper to put it on. And I just put some methylated spirits along the top of the rail, etc., like that. Now I'll sit my loco on the track, and whilst holding the loco, apply some power so that the wheels start spinning, and then let it creep onto the Chux. And then we lift it off and see that we've got considerable deposits there on the Chux. So then I just slide it slightly so that the black part is off the rail, and we'll give it a bit more methylated spirits on there, on that one, and repeat the process. So yeah, just fit the loco back on. And you can see there's still quite a bit coming off. And again, repeat the process. Just add some more metho. Get a bit more. And as I say, repeat the process until it's pretty clean. Okay, that's not too bad. It's black on one side because there is a traction tyre on this thing, but the tyres are getting cleaned as well. So what I'll do is I'll just drag that through a bit. Now, we won't need any power for this, but on the other end of the loco there's two, on the other bogie, there's two wheels, two axles that pick up power only. Now, to clean them, I'll just change the loco around so that it's the pickup bogie leading now, and I'll just run that backwards and forwards over the chucks, which helps to clean them as well. And you can see there's a bit coming off on this rail here, and we'll just pull it through a little bit. Do a bit more. Pull it through a bit more. This chucks is still wet right the way across here. And those wheels have cleaned up as well. So that'll do. And this is what it'll do once you've cleaned the wheels. And back the other way. I think I can slow that down a bit more. So there you are, folks. Nice clean wheels.